Happening now, parts of the Bosque is on fire this morning. It's been a tense night in Corrales and for the Sandia Pueblo, where the wildfire is burning. And this morning, there are concerns that the Bosque fire could flare up again, dampening the work firefighters have already done yesterday. We do have our Matt Morrow, who is out at the scene with the very latest. Matt, what can you tell us about what's happening right now? I hear a chopper up above you.
Right, I'm not sure if that is one of the firefighting helicopters, if that might be for something else, but I can tell you that here in Corrales and across the river on the Sandia Pueblos, firefighters have been working overnight to get this fire under control and to keep it under control. One thing you should know as you head out this morning, you cannot drive north on 313 on the east side of the river past the tramway in Roy area going north. This would be on the opposite side of the river from Corrales. The good thing out here so far, and Kristen slightly mentioned this, the wind has died down. Earlier it was gusting up to 40 miles an hour. That's what firefighters are worried about. However, that is not the case so far this morning, but the smoke is still thick. And again, firefighters just want to make sure this fire stays under control. We'll start here in Corrales. This is a fire. It was about 6 acres yesterday. Firefighters, when we knew last night, had it about 80% controlled. Their big fear, though, is that the wind could kick it up. It could spread to the homes that are literally just blocks away from the bosque where this fire was burning. It is also a dangerous situation on the east side of the river on the Sandia Pueblo. That's where the fire had flared up to about 100 acres, and as of last night, firefighters had none of it contained, but again, they stayed out all night long trying to get control of this. Their big fear was that the fire could jump Highway 313. At that point, it could hit a major gas line, and that would create a major problem for everyone in this area. So far, no evacuation orders have been issued so far. There's been kind of voluntary ones, but from what we know, no one has gone ahead and left this area just yet. And one other thing, this fire started about 3:30 yesterday, and from what we know, there was no lightning in the area at that time, so that leads fire investigators to think that someone set this fire. Who did that or why that happened, that's what they're going to try to work on today. Now, we talked about the people. There are a lot of homes in this area in Corrales, some of them just blocks away from where this fire was. Now, people here have been on edge. They were on high alert yesterday. They were wondering, is this fire going to jump and get near their homes? In fact, a lot of them left their homes. They came out, they saw the firefighters out here doing everything they could to keep this fire under control, which they did. Again, it stayed under 6 acres, but these people were worried. They had to think, okay, if I have to leave in the middle of the night, what am I going to take with me? And for a lot of them, it's their important papers, some pictures, and of course their pets. Now, they have not had to worry about that just yet. Again, a lot of this is because of the wind. Again, overnight gusted up to 40 miles an hour. So far, it has died down today. Now, the biggest help firefighters can get would be a little bit of humidity and really light wind as we go through today.